What's happening, everybody? James Kypri coming at you with a beginner's workout here today. It's anybody just getting started in their fitness journey. This is for you. You know, nothing too extreme. We're always, once again, preparation is key. Make sure you've got your mat, your comfortable set of footwear, bottle of water, stay hydrated, and a towel before we begin. Okay, we're going to start with our warm-up, smash the work, and then with our cool down. I'll be doing the regress versions with you for every movement, so don't panic. Just watch me, have fun, and as always, let's crack on. Right, so we start with our 3 minutes of warming up. So let's do it. We're going to rotate all our major joints. So chin to chest, nice and slow, one way and the other way. Fantastic. Looking up to the sky and to the floor. Right, to all those beginners out there, those just getting started, warming up is very important. Please never forget to warm your body up before you are to do any kind of workout. It is very, very important, not only to increase your heart rate. You know, for here we're rotating our major joints, so we're loosening our joints. We're basically just informing the body of what's to come. We don't want to go into the workout with any injuries. We want to kind of be warm, ready for all the movements we're about to do. Warming up is key. So we're doing our hips there. Nice and slow your hips to your knees. So the reason we're rotating all our major joints, as you can imagine, in between our joints are all our muscles, our bones, so on and so forth. For me, it works. Loosen up all my joints really does wake up my body, really does make my body feel fully prepared for these workouts to come. We're going to do some high knees now, but some marching on the spot. Use your arms to help you move into it. We'll stay with this for a few more seconds, nice and slow. Remember, all we're doing is just trying to increase our heart rate and prepare ourselves fully for what's to come. In layman's terms, right, it's our butt kicks. So we're just bringing our legs up to our bottom, and our heels of our feet are kicking our bottom. Doing a good job. Use your hands if you want to help with the movement. Fantastic. Coming to the front, we're just going to open the gate, going nice and slow so you're able to keep up with me there. Remember, as we start in our journey, we don't want to go too fast or too hard. We want to take our time and slowly progress with time. Shake it off. Right, we're now going to go into a few star jumps. Let me just get this ready for us here. We've got about 20 more seconds. So, we're going to be doing a few star jumps, which is our first workout, okay? 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest, and then with that rest, I'll explain to you what's coming up next. Okay, we've got a few seconds till we begin. So the regress version of star jumps, for those that can't do star jumps, we're literally just bringing our foot out to the side, hands are coming up and touching like so, okay? So this is beginner star jumps. If you're unable to do star jumps, stay with me for 30 seconds and breathe through it. Absolutely breathe. So as you can see, one foot is just tapping out to the side. Hands are coming out. You can clap your hands if you want to make it a little bit more fun. Our body is nice and warm now from our rotation and our dynamic movements of our high knees, butt kicks, and opening the gate. And there it is. So that's 30 seconds. Our first 30 seconds. Shake it off. Just so you know, we've got 3 rounds. We've got 5 movements for each round. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We're now going into our foot shuffle. So you can step forward off the mat for this one. But okay, let me just pull this back. But with for me, it's what I call it anyway. So it's, I'll start hands like that, and you just shuffling. Not really jumping off the floor. It's kind of just bringing, and we're off. We're just sliding our feet. So, you know, foot slide. So many names for the same movements. So, but the point is of what we are doing. As you can see from the side, my feet are not really coming off the floor. I'm literally just bringing them forward and back. Arms are helping with the movement. You can slow it down if that was too much. Fantastic. So that is our second exercise. So we're now moving on to number 3, which is air punches. So normally air punches you would sink into it, but for us, we're just having our legs open and we're just punching out for 30 seconds. If you feel like you can sink slightly, please do, or start with your legs. So I'm going to go into it. When you hear the bell, that's that. Let's do it. So once again, beginner's workout, nothing too extreme, nothing major. But these movements are enough to get you panting and breathing slightly more heavily than you would be if you were standing still. You know, obviously working your cardiovascular system, increasing that endurance with time, with practice. At the same time, getting the blood circulating, moving your muscles, waking and livening your body up, whether this is a morning or an evening, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. Fitness really does release chemicals within the body that do make us feel good. Feel good chemicals. So regress press ups on our knees, feet are in the air or feet down to the floor, hands shoulder and a half width apart, and press ups. Okay? Let's go, people. So once again, knees are on the floor, toes can be touching, or you can hover your feet in the air, that's your decision. We're looking forward. Okay, we've got alignment in the spine, so abs are engaged. And with time, if we stick to our regress press-ups, I promise you, with time, you'll be able to do a proper press-up, which means basically on your toes. Okay, so just keep at it. Don't beat yourself up because you're in the regress version. Give yourself a pat on the back because you are beginning and you are doing what you're capable of doing. And slowly, slowly, with time, repetition, consistency, you will progress. Hands, we're doing plank ups. Same position with press ups. Feet can be on the floor or hovering, and we're just coming down to the forearms, side of our forearms, and then we're coming back up. Down and back up. So regress version of plank ups. Alignment of the spine. Looking forward. Okay, doing a great job. Once again, also with this one, with time, you will progress and you will be able to move on to a slightly more extreme workout. But, you know, if you are just beginning your fitness journey, remember it's not a race. You know, it's not a race. Just take your time, whatever you're capable of doing, knowingly that don't let time scare you, okay? To get some water on board, knowingly just stick at it. Once again, repetition and consistency over a vast amount of time, you will improve, you will get better. I'm proud of you for starting this video. You know, star jumps, by the way, star jumps, regressed, back to the beginning. Round 1's complete, round 2, right, let's go. You know, when I started my fitness journey, it wasn't easy. You know, from running with the wrong footwear to doing movements that I wasn't sure of. And when I started, it was kind of a overwhelming feeling, and there would be at times when you doubt yourself. But I want you to know that just believe in yourself, change your story in your head, tell yourself, I can, I will, I must. And at times of doubt, you know, say to yourself, look, at the end of the day, I've started doing something that is going to better me, it's making me feel better, you know, it's giving me more energy. So be proud of yourself in those times of doubt. Congratulate yourself. Fruit shuffle, once again, people. I'll do it to the side so you can see. And remember, We don't have to do it so fast. Just kind of a sliding movement. Arms are helping to move the body. I'm engaging my abs. And this is probably our most extreme movement that we've got. Come on, people, doing a great job. Stay with me. Round 2. This is our second movement. Woo. Should be getting a little bit of a sweat on now. You should be panting a little bit more. You know, for me, I love fitness, I really do, but I also like training my mind, looking after my muscles, connecting the dots, air punches. So if you're interested in stretching after some of those, check out my deep stretch videos. If you're interested in the mind, check out my mind videos, because at the end of the day, we are all interconnected, mind, body, and spirit. So let's get into it. Air punching out. Remember, you can have your legs up if you're unable to bend them. Slight bend if possible. Abs are engaged, alignment of the spine, and we are just punching out in front of us. Remember, everyone's on their own level of fitness. So if you're behind me or in front of me, both is fantastic. Both be proud of yourself, because everyone's on their own level. It's not a race, it's about getting the work done. You know, don't try to keep up with me. Just copy the movements that I do, mimic the movements that I do, and do it in your own pace, in your own time, because that is what it's all about. We're learning right now. We are learning. Okay, so we're on our knees, press ups, hands shoulder half width apart, feet could be touching the floor or hovering in the air, looking forward, alignment of the spine all the way down to our hips, and let's do it. Let's press up it out, you know, really building some strength in our arms and our chest. Oh, press ups, great workout at home. We can do whenever we want. We really wanted to, I mean, there's nothing stopping us with any of these movements, all body weight. All we have to do is have the right mindset. Tell yourself the right story for a start, you know? I mean, you're here, you've clicked play, you're on this video. So the story you're telling yourself is, I want to get fit, I'm interested in my fitness, and that's why you should be proud of yourself. That's why you should be buzzing right now. By the way, this is the last movement for round 2, and it's plank ups. So hands are obviously in our plank position, which is basically, so hands are in alignment with the shoulders, okay? And so it's basically just shoulder hip width apart, and we're coming down to our forearms of our side of our arms. We're coming back up onto the palm of our hands, and we're just repeating that movement throughout this whole exercise. 30 seconds here, work, 30 seconds off. Doing a great job, because we are at the end of round 2, and guess what? We're now moving on to round 3, the final showdown. But please do not forget, don't run away, because we're going to be cooling down. And like I said, for me, it's not just about the fitness, it's about the self-love too, because the fitness is putting your body under strain and stress. Okay, remember that. Whereas cooling down is the love, it's the recovery, it's the repair of the muscles. Okay, things like sleeping, eating, this is self-love. Well, it depends what you eat. Alright, come on, start jumping out, people. Last round. Let's work out. And look, if it gets a bit challenging right now, so we're going on to round 3, and you're panting, and it's hard to breathe, look, just stay with it. Stay with your breath. Control the breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You obviously ain't going to be talking as much as me, so you're going to have a little bit more time to control that breath. Okay, staying with the movement. Fantastic. Shake it off. Going on to our shuffle now, yeah? Namaste, you are smashing it home. You're killing it. Well done. Be proud of yourself. And with time, you'll be hitting harder workouts. You know, you'll be feeling stronger. The energy, your enthusiasm, the life within you, all those good chemicals flourishing and making you feel a certain way. Shuffle it out. I'm going into it. Wait for the bell. I'm just showing you what we're doing. I'm going to stay with it. Doing it to the side so you can see me. And to the front. Don't copy, just stay with it. Stay with the shuffle. We'll do it from another angle. So as you can see, I'm just sliding my feet across. You know, nothing too major. Not like running the spot. I mean, running the spot. Obviously, the impact is greater on our joints, on our knees, on our ankles. We're just sliding our feet across the floor. We're going into air punches now. Last round of air punches. Feet can be wide. Okay, you can sink down if you choose to, or just stay up. We're just punching it out. Okay. Come on, let's fight. Get a few jabs in there. Punch and tell yourself, I can do it. I can. I will. I must. Wait for the bell. Let's do it. I'm fighting. We are fighting for our fitness. We are fighting to improve those levels. We are fighting to become a stronger us. I am power. Say it with me. I mean, these mantras really do help. I am strength. I am energy. Breathing through it, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Telling yourself an empowering story through these exercises, because you know sometimes people they scare themselves with their conditioned thought process within the mind. So no, it's just something that's been with you. But we're reconditioning now. We're breaking old habits right now, and we're creating new habits, adding these fitness habits to our journey. And so we got to also let the mind play a role. So press ups on our knees. Let the mind help. Let the stories you tell yourself lead you and help you, guide you. Inhale all the way down, exhale all the way up. Abs are engaged, looking forward, alignment of the spine. Come on. Doing a fantastic job. Come on, people. You're smashing it. We've got one more movement after this, and that is it. We're going to have cool down so you don't run away. Understand? You stay with me. Fantastic. So now plank ups, exactly the same, but our hands are aligned, parallel to our shoulders. We're just coming down to the side of our forearms and back up, okay? I'll stay here waiting. I'm proud of you. Everybody with me right now. Be proud of yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. Don't run away. Cool down after this. But put in the work. This is our last movement, last 30 seconds. So let's work hard, okay? Let's do this, people. Let's go. Come on. Inhale, exhale. Let's work. Come on. You could be sweating, dripping right now for all that hard work you've put in. Getting rid of some real bad toxics within the body. Getting rid of external energy. Making yourself stronger, building those muscles, you know. Improving, you know, everything. Your heart's working, you're pumping your blood faster around your body. Your lungs are working double time, helping with that process of sending that blood around your body, and your organs need that oxygen, don't they? So through this, there's so much magic working inside of us, and a lot of the times it's involuntarily working. And so it's good to know that what we're going into right now, a little bit of self-love, is necessary, okay? Because we've put in the work, okay, and we've moved our body, and now it's time to love our body with our stretches. So we're going to go into a hamstring stretch. Everything's going to be grounded on the floor, so don't panic. So legs are open, okay? Legs are open. Pulling our arms to our furthest reach. Listen, if you're here and you're feeling it, if you're unable to get your knees flat to the floor, that's fine. All in your own time. But it does tell you that you need to improve your flexibility, that you need to dedicate a bit more time to these stretches. Right, we're going to one leg. So what do? Left hand, you can hold them both like so. I like placing my opposing arm over for an extra stretch in the oblique right here. You're feeling it all the way down to your hips. You know, obviously getting a stretch here under the hamstring. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dedicate more time every day and to the other leg, to these stretches. Whether it's 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Not only that, 15 minutes is only 1% of our day. That's crazy talk right there. And with time, you lot, once again, with that recipe of repetition, consistency over a vast amount of time, guess what happens? You improve your flexibility. You know, things like functionality, mobility, you know, movement throughout the day. And look, cross your legs if necessary. Arm over, hand touching our back. Other hand resting on our elbow. Tricep stretch. Hold it and breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And swap hands, swap arms. You know, with time and dedication to anything, okay? If I'm to dedicate myself to writing a book, if I'm to dedicate myself to fitness, if I'm to dedicate myself to eating a better, having a better diet, you know, consistency. If I'm to repeat a process consistently over a vast amount of time, of course I am going to progress. You know, this is the recipe for getting better at anything in this world, right? So listen, guys, we've got about 40 seconds left, so I'm going to show you one more stretch, okay, before you run away. It's puppy pose. So what we're going to be doing, toes touch, knees are spread. Knees are about shoulder and a half width apart, and I'm sinking in to this. My head's not touching the floor, it's hovering. My hands are flat, or you can peel your hands, okay? And your butt's up to the sky, it's not resting on your heels, and you're just holding it there, getting a fantastic stretch here. Breathing into it. Absolutely loving our body here. These 3 stretches can be held for a longer duration of time. It's all your decision, okay? And also, don't forget, these are just a few examples of what you can do at home after a workout, knowing that there's so much variety out there that these are just some examples, okay? So add more to the cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes. Even if you've got to go for a peaceful little walk, then do your stretches, lowering and stabilizing that heart rate, letting the body know that we are completely finished with our fitness and it's time to bring it back down. Stretch and love that body. As always, I'm so grateful for your presence. I'm so grateful for your presence. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this beginner's workout has really been helpful to everybody starting their journey, and I hope you've had fun. As always, subscribe to my channel, James Kypri. Get tuned with all my fantastic workouts out there, people. I've got some great ones for you. Check them out, whether it's fitness, whether it's mind, whether it's the deep stretch, looking after that muscles. I've got it all. So check it out, James Kypri. Subscribe to my channel. Once again, thank you so much. I'm grateful for your presence. And as always, one love. Have a great day, every single one of you.